Hello everyone, this is Jenna from Pocketnow, and tonight we are going to be looking at the Verizon HTC Touch Pro Functionality Tour. So if you've always wanted to know more about it, stick around and I'll take you there. For those of you that saw the unboxing that I did a few days ago, I actually mentioned something about the touch flow not being enabled from the start. Well, first thing we're going to do is we're going to tackle that issue. When you turn on the phone, this is the menu that you're going to be getting, which is pretty much a standard Windows menu. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to the Start menu, go to Settings, hit Today, go to Items, and then you actually have to enable the Touch Flow 3D. Then you go to OK. There you go. And you got yourself the standard Touch Flow that's pretty much on every new HTC device right now. And what's cool about it is everything just works with a click and a flick, and it's pretty easy. So now we're going to be looking more into how the touch flow works on this phone. So now that we have the touch flow enabled, we can finally enjoy the phone like we're supposed to. First thing we're going to look at is how the touch flow works on this. And I'm going to be using the magnetic stylus that I was provided with, and as you can see, it's very easy, everything flows, and that's kind of the cool thing about the Touch Flow 3D that they have. So one of the neatest things that I actually really like about the Touch Flow is, apart from having your phone book, you can actually put your favorite people on this little icon here called favorites, and look at that. Every time you take a picture, or if somebody takes a picture, you can just add them onto here, and just to show how the touch flow works, let's see, here you go. Actually, it's really easy to flick past this. There's Brandon, there's the handsome Ben, and Adam. Well, let's just flick through it really quick. And I haven't gotten everybody on here yet, but you know, you can kind of get the idea. Next thing we have is the messaging, and messaging is really cool because it pops up like that, and look at how that kind of moves. And I really like that about the touch flow. I think it's so cool that it does that. It's just a little bit more animated, you know. And then we can go through music, and I'm not even gonna play the songs because I actually tried this earlier and they're really bad, but if you were to download songs, it's gonna be right there. And email, we haven't set up the email yet, but it's actually really cool because there's this envelope and the mail just kind of pops out of it, and you know, I think it's pretty cool. For our browser, we have the Opera 9.5 browser, and it's not the best. I don't think it's better than Safari at all. And with Verizon, I would say it moves pretty well, but not as well as I wanted it to. Right now we are trying to start up the Opera browser, and we're gonna see how long this actually takes. And just to kind of give you an idea, there's a progress bar on the bottom, and well, there it is. Okay, let's just get out of that. so we can move on. Pictures. See, I think a lot of people don't really realize how the pictures work. But these are some of the pictures that I took with the camera. And that's actually a video that we'll be looking at later. When it comes to the pictures, it's a little bit hazy. It's not the best. And, ooh, that's actually a picture of one of my cell phones that I took. Isn't that pretty? I love that. Anyways, so, apart from that, there are the pictures that come with the phone, of course. And, you know, they're really nice and they make pretty cool backgrounds and whatnot. But here's a photo of an angel that I took with the 3.2 megapixel camera. It's a little hazy, isn't it? It's not that great. And here's a video that I took. Let's see. It's pretty clear as long as you don't make any jerky movements. So, but I wouldn't rely on this to take really good quality videos because I think they have something to work on with that one. Moving on, we have the several applications that are on there. You know, and they also have a lot of room for different applications if you want to add some of your own. And these could be games, programs, whatever really suits you. And then we have weather, which is another cool thing about the Touch Flow. See, it automatically updates itself. Right now we got New York, it's pretty clear, it's 10 degrees, so it's freezing out here and I'm pretty sick. But if you just kind of flick, it'll tell you the different weather for different places. And you can also set different countries, by the way, if you like. Okay, and finally we got settings. And this says everything. You can pretty much get to everything here on how to, you know, personalize your phone. But we're going to try the wallpaper for a little bit. Okay, it's going to give you an option of what you want for your wallpaper. So, let's see. Let me try a picture of my handsome boyfriend, Ben. Okay, that should work. So, all we have to do is go into Home and move that out of the way. Aw, there you go. Isn't he cute? Okay, so that pretty much concludes the tutorial on the Touch Flow. But other than that, other than the Touch Flow, this actually comes with pretty good Windows Mobile in itself, and you have tons and tons of things you can work with right here. Like they have these really cool games that we're gonna look at, and my favorite is called Teeter, and I love it because look, you can actually kind of, the whole point is to move this metal ball and try to get it into ooh, there you go. See? Isn't that cool? So that's pretty much one of the games that you can actually play with. And there's Bubble Breaker if you're bored, which I love. And you can pretty much get scores and try to beat yourself on it. But other than that, this comes fully loaded with Office Mobile, Active Sync, camera settings, presentations, and it's even got an MP3 trimmer. So if you get songs and you want to kind of trim some parts that you don't want to hear, you can actually take care of it on here. Isn't that cool? I think so. This thing actually comes with Wi-Fi as well, thanks to Verizon, and I think it's a pretty good speed. It's not the best. I wouldn't quite compare it to the Sprint one, but it works pretty well. And as you can see, you got lots and lots of different things that you get to work with on here. And you know, this phone definitely works for a lot of professionals and business-oriented people out there that have a lot of workload and need a phone that can handle a lot of things. So there you go. That concludes our mini review on the Verizon Wireless HTC Touch Pro. Stay tuned for our written review on Pocketnow.com, where we will be comparing this thing head-to-head to the Sprint HTC Touch Pro, which I also have. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys soon. Good night.